Well, Buggy is currently sitting P3 on the qualifying here at a 151.4, so almost 6 seconds better than he started.
I may have gotten it to work, fellas.
Awesome.
No way.
Yep,
Oh, yeah.
it's smooth. Yeah, it's pretty smooth. We're good.
What'd you change?
I changed the bit rate. I changed a bunch of stuff. I changed some setup course settings.
Nice.
But we're live. We have 0 dropped
Awesome.
frames. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Welcome back, everybody.
That looks great.
We're loaded up with Project Purple.
We're gonna be a little delayed in the Kiavi, but we'll be able to follow along as best as possible.
Yeah, sorry. Qualifying is coming to an end here. Currently, Project Purple in third. Alex goes racing in first. He's got it down to a 150.9. That's actually kind of unbelievable. Rev seems to have thrown in the towel in the pit lane. Let's see if Alex can improve. Oh, Alex goes racing right after the finish line. Did he improve just by a couple hundredths there? Everybody else coming across line. Buggy in the wall on his last attempt. He's up 3/10 already. Oh, he had 2 purple mini sectors as well. Maybe he'll get an improvement here. Getting used to the new setup, already in third.
Wait, sorry, are you gonna throw up a stream on Discord?
Oh, yep, absolutely. My apologies.
Currently in overtime for this qualifying session, Alex Goes Racing holds P1, already crossed the line, and I believe that should be that for quali. Alex Goes Racing P1 with a 150.970 here in Washington DC. Buggy right behind him, already making moves on the new rig. 150.540 for Buggy today. Rev 174 right behind him with a 51.789. Josh Garrett outside the podium, he has a 52.868. Mr. Chin is in 5th place, 153.498. Project Purple, 154.925 in P6. And last but not least, we have Mr. Fuzzy with the 155.831, rounding out a qualifying session in P7.
I'll be right back, guys. In 1 second.
Getting some crazy values there, unbelievable.
For racing today, coming right up, I believe we have 2 30-minute sessions, 1 reverse grid and 1 normal grid. And if I remember how Triple R runs the races, is the first race should be And if I remember how normal grid one runs, right?
It should
Then
be...
reverse grid on the results.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see who will finish P1 in this race. Alex Goes Racing does hold a nearly 6/10 advantage in this qualifying session, so he's definitely the betting favorite for, at least for me here today. Buggy, Rev could have an interesting battle to see who'd be right behind Alex or who can push him into the race, and who knows, he might make a mistake. They might have the pace in it to grab that P1 spot from him. Don't count them out. Josh, Chin, Project, and Fudzy will be trying their best to, of course, enjoy the day here in Washington, D.C. under the fog, and also pick up any pieces that might be left behind from the guys up ahead coming right up in race 1.
Really looking forward to this one. Are you getting those crash sounds as well? What is that? Is that Discord? What in the world?
I'm not hearing anything on Discord, but let me check the YouTube stream.
What are those noises? What?
Someone playing the fucking... Oh, sorry. Shouldn't say it. What are those things on drums? They're like...
The soundboard. I feel like I'm hearing the soundboard. Maybe it's just, yeah, it sounds like it might be a Seto Corsa. There's a... Something's playing.
It's like a cymbal. It's
Yeah.
like someone's just hitting a cymbal
Yeah.
over and over.
Yeah. I'm really confused. Is that the track?
I have no idea. Let's find out.
I thought it was somebody in Discord earlier, but now I'm just confused. Oh my goodness. Oh, time of day change. Pure linear really doing the work here.
Beautiful sunset.
Like, fucking killed him.
Apologies there, guys. Didn't mean
No
to
problem,
interrupt.
Joe. How are you?
Had to chat with Buggy about his new rig there. We are underway.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Seeing our floating finishing line here. This is a work in progress track, but we always keep that in mind here. We've got Alex
What is
off
floating?
of the
10 seconds to the lights. Engines are revving. 7 cars on track. Alex holds P1. Will he hold P1 by the end of lap 1? Let's find out as the lights go off. He has a decent start. Maintains
we've
the
already
lead
got
ahead of
somebody
Rev
off.
2. Who
Oh,
goes
Rev.
down the inside. And Rev once more gets the lead. Josh Garrett, will he be able to maximize that slow maneuvering from Alex Goes Racing? As he's on the outside for the turn 3-4 in Rotunda Garfield, Alex Goes Racing maintains P2 in the McLaren.
Meanwhile, Josh Garrett having to fight for his position here. Buggy
applying that pressure.
Buggy losing his losing his place off the start, but gaining his position off of the Josh Garrett mistake.
Josh loses moments, maybe lacking a bit of that front grip he needed in the braking zone, and goes down into P4, luckily not losing that much time to the cars behind, but he has lost some distance to the cars ahead. Alex Goes Racing is 0.3 seconds behind Rev 174. Will he be able to get past? Cheeky dive bomb from Nick Chin. Josh was able to get the better of him.
The fight for P1 continues though. Buggy has kept up with Alex Goes Racing and Rev. Setting the pace here, but not losing the rest of the top, the other two.
Rev
Off
did
the
really
set.
well to get off the line and be able to take up that position to get Alex Goes Racing a little uncomfortable and managed to grab that P1 off him. as we are approaching the final corner going down the straight on 4th Street Southeast. And we can confirm that Rev will finish the lap in P1 and Alex Goes Racing the McLaren emulates McLaren F1 drivers in losing positions in lap 1. I just really wanted to get that out there. I'm sorry. Little Lando. Lando Goes Racing. Call yourself that.
Just want to make sure I get something really quick. Oh my goodness, where'd it go?
Alex is applying that bit of pressure on Rev 174 a lot faster through turn 8 as they go down
Let's see who's got
4th Street.
the cojones on the brakes up here for the fast left-hander. Alex has a bit of an advantage, but stays behind. Oh, Rev makes a mistake into the wall.
Carries
Only
too
2
much
seconds.
speed, so much understeer
Ooh.
that allows Alex Goes Racing to go
they
down
made
the
contact.
inside.
They
There's
made
contact.
They slow
Does
down.
Rev
Buggy
maintain it?
taking
What
advantage.
a catch.
What a save.
Rev 174 was
Oh.
one of the best saves I've ever seen.
Alex forcing his way up the inside.
That was golden move.
Alex is definitely going to be looking to extend his pace advantage here after qualifying.
Alex now has that clean air he really wants in such a race on these streets. No wide BMW blocking his view. Buggy in the meantime in P3 is now the closest car to Rev 174, who is able to hold P2 despite all that contact and bumping and rubbing.
Ooh. Rev with a slightly worse exit off of that small chicane corner there. But he gets a better run here. Alex goes really wide into that corner. Ooh. Ooh, sticks his nose up the inside. What have we got here? Going action cam with that sideways shot there.
Super good racing, opportunistic move there by Rev 174, and he's able to make it count, taking back the lead and giving us an entertaining race for us to watch here. Buggy still behind in P3, maintaining that gap, not letting go of their sights, filling the review mirror. But still, he's not able to apply that pressure. Rev 174 and Alex Goes Racing have that little bit of speed in them.
Just
They
a
have that
little
little
bit
bit more. Going down the back street here. Gaps have evened out, still within a second between P1 and P2. The same gap between P2 and P3.
While this is beginning to even out up here, we'll take a peek at Nick Chen down in 6th place. He
Nick
seems
Chen.
to be lining one up on Bullet here.
Bullet, a late joiner, wasn't able to participate in quali, but has able to rise up to P5 in the Audi array.
Oh, Nick being extra cautious here. Really wanted to avoid that collision, which it looks like he is. Gets a little bit of the wall there. Looking for a wide entry there. Gets a run on Bullet here, maybe up the corner. No way. No way to make it stick. Oh, he goes extra wide. Bullet giving Nick the opportunity to go around the outside here. Will he do it? He will. Nick Chin for 5th place.
Nick Chin completely missing his braking
Oh
point
my
there and
goodness.
allows Bullet back into it. Going down Constitution Avenue. Does he make the move? There's
Bullet,
not enough space.
super
Bullet
defensive
covers
line.
that.
Crazy defensive
He
line
does
there
hit
from
the
Bullet.
wall. He
Oh.
goes a little too deep. Nick Chin able to respond and going down the inside. Does he hold it? Yes, he does. Nick Chin back into P5 ahead of Bullet.
Meanwhile, Buggy seems to have fallen off the pace. There may have been a mistake made somewhere in the last lap or two. But Alex goes racing. Still on the back of Rev. Another lap down. They follow each other through the first corners. A really technically long, difficult track, this one.
Yeah, not easy at all. Usually from these street tracks, we're used to the 90 degree corners being the main contention, being the main corner types. Not here in Washington. They got real creative, I imagine, with that amazing road network that they've built over there. They've been able to grant us an amazing track to race on.
Yes. If they can just fight a little bit more, it'll allow Buggy to catch up and get on their tail again. But like you said, I don't know if he has the pace advantage to make a move stick on either of these two, even if they do start fighting again. Alex, thinking about a move, gets right up on the back of Rev here.
Yeah, he's right there in the slipstream and able to carry a bit more speed into that corner. Maybe didn't anticipate it as well and got a bit too close to Rev, although Rev messes up a little in the braking zone. Needs to take a defensive posture in these tight hairpins here. Still, he maintains the lead, and rightly so.
Oh, Rev with a crazy mistake. Left into the wall, pinched into the wall by Alex Goes Racing. Buggy right back on his tail now. Rev is going to have to deal with that front end damage, certainly, as well as the side skirt. Buggy lining up a move here. Is that going to be the moment that allows Alex to escape, or is it going to be another mistake that lets Rev catch back up? He's already within 0.4 of a second. The field here for the top three has really gotten close. I believe Rev has a top speed advantage on the McLaren in that BMW. But Alex Goes Racing may have a slight advantage in the corners. I think that, well, after I did some testing on this track earlier in the McLaren, and while it was a good car in at the apex of each corner, it was pretty oversteery overall. The track didn't seem to offer a ton of grip for the rear tires to grab on, so coupling that with the lack of straight line speed, Rev should be able to catch him, at least in sections of the track like this, where braking advantage should be with the BMW and the straight line advantage.
A lot of walls getting kissed today. I'm pretty sure they're getting their fair share of affection.
They're going to be they're going to be need. Oh my goodness, they're going to be. Wow. They're definitely going to need to be cleaned. Is what I was trying to say. The walls are getting scraped up. They're damaged. These cars have been all over them. Really stumbling.
Project Purple getting past Bullet up into P6.
Let's take a peek. Project
Very
Purple
nice
and Bullet.
battling between them. As
Bullet.
they North Capitol Street.
Bullet must have made a big mistake there. He's now a couple more seconds
E6.
behind Nick Chin. Project Purple trying to take advantage of the run there. Doesn't really get it. Taps the wall, pulling into the slipstream of Bullet here. We're on the back long straight. Now I believe we're beginning to see Josh Garrett find his form here mid-race as well. Oh, his Bullet makes a big mistake sliding through that second to last corner.
Bullet with a heavy kiss, French kiss, into the wall there at the exit of turn 3, turn 4. Still, he's alive and he's in P6, still ahead of Project, who managed to reel him in, but still a lot of work to do to get past that really wide Audi array it looks like to me.
Catching back up with our driver in third place here, Buggy.
Buggy does look to be super consistent with this new rig. What do you guys think?
He's looking really strong, if I'm honest. Having him up in the top 3 here, especially against Rev and Josh Garrett, really impressive stuff.
Yeah, getting a handle of things today. Of course, he received the straight today, and I imagine it's the first time stepping onto a track. With this new setup, I'm pretty sure he's having the time of his life. Of course, a very big learning curve when it comes from switching from to a direct drive wheel from a belt-driven one. Good change though, and one I'm sure that he's having a lot of fun with today.
Buggy's even gaining time, or he's gaining pace here on Rev, really cutting the corners. Oh no! We watched Buggy make a costly mistake.
Cut the corners a bit too much there, and hitting the barriers.
Buggy does currently have the fastest lap time on track, which is awesome to see. 150.25 over Alex Goes Racing with a 150.352. It's about a tenth faster there. As Buggy has one of the faster Sector 3s, and Alex has the fastest Sector 1 on the track currently.
I believe those times are faster than what we had in quali, so definitely drivers finding the groove here today.
Excellent. Really excellent stuff. Fudsy into the pits. Coming to a halt here. He might be either taking a pit stop or retiring. I'm not sure. Oh, as we see Bullet really grab a big piece of the wall there. Really unfortunate timing. Casting curse. Oh, Fudsy coming out of the pits now. Seems like he went for a damage repair there.
Probably a broken suspension or two. We do know how tough these concrete blocks we have as walls may be.
It's true. Although the pace of these the top 4 here seems to be really locked in. Alex Goes Racing has driven off into the distance by a little bit now. He still has Rev in his sights behind him.
Yeah,
the gap
with
is
that
only 4
clean
seconds.
air. With that clean air and with Buggy distracting Alex 174 a little, he's had a bit of breathing room, a chance to put some solid laps down and try to build that gap. But as with racing, any one mistake can change the entire story that we have outlined here today. Currently in the lead by 4.7 seconds. I imagine it's his target to get that lead a little bit bigger. From Rev 174 behind, Buggy still applying pressure, who's 2.2 seconds behind Rev. And Josh just 0.7 seconds behind that. So a race for P1 has changed into a race for P2 with Rev 174, Buggy, and Josh Garrett the main characters in that story.
Really love to see the big improvement from a lot of these drivers. We've seen several of them in multi-class endurance racing in previous endurance events. Josh Garrett, Nick Chin, Project Purple, and Buggy, all making really big improvements over time. The pace has been picked up in real rookie racing overall, and it's good to see a plethora of experience and pace coming from some of the longer time members.
Yeah, real rookie racing was created with the goal to provide relatively new drivers into this little hobby we have here. the opportunity to do some competitive racing without the worry of making any mistakes, because every day you live, you learn. And a lot of learning moments they have had even today, but yeah, definitely we can see that improvement, and Triple R definitely meeting its goal, and it's always good to see that, because no one's born perfect, maybe
It's
except
true.
Max Verstappen.
Even Max has his days.
Yeah.
Ooh, we get a fun angle there. Josh Garrett getting onto the back of Buggy here. Let's see if he launches some kind of an attack. It is the last podium position, so... Oh, Buggy making another small mistake. They're potentially just not quite used to that, the rig yet.
Buggy with the gift of the entire rig today. He just handed Josh Garrett a gift of his own with that P3 position. Will Josh be able to build on that? We don't know yet, although Buggy
certainly not
into
yet.
his slipstream down Constitution Avenue into the fast left-hander is able to hold that position. Josh
Yes.
around the outside, and there's just no grip. He goes into the tire wall, and he has to keep the ball out of that. Down Delaware
Buggy!
Avenue,
Oh,
left-hander.
no!
Oh, Buggy took it way too fast.
Outbrakes
Understeers
himself.
wide into the
That
wall.
is certainly
and
not being used to the brake pedal yet. I would absolutely chalk that up to the brake pedal not quite being comfortable for him yet. But look at he's really able to hold on to the back of Josh Garrett here. And I think he's going to have him on the straight. Let's see if he gets the run. Rev is still not far ahead as well. Let's keep that in mind. He's only 3 seconds, not even 3 seconds ahead. Let's see Buggy in the slipstream, getting closer. Not quite enough for this lap. Oh, he sends it on the brakes. He forces his way up the inside. Josh Garrett, good avoidance move there, but Buggy really, really, really confident on the brakes there. Gets a good entry to the corner. A little bit smoother than Josh's, but Josh carrying a good amount of speed. Buggy tapping the rev limiter there. I don't know if everybody else heard that. It was wonderful. Is this the V10 BMW?
I think this is a V6 actually.
No.
Whoa.
V6? No way.
I think it is.
I'm gonna check that. I'm gonna speak with the producers and
This is back in the studio.
I mean, on that, yeah.
I very well could be wrong here.
I'm being told by the producers that Kiage has that information on its way. Oh, Project Purple overtaking. We've got a fight for P6 as the race is coming to its conclusion here. This looks like it's going to be the last lap. Oh, Project Purple really set. Oh, he gives Nick Chin a push into the wall. Backs out of the move.
Let's hedge our bets.
Oh my. Oh! Whoa! Hold on now. Buggy with another mistake. It looks like them and Josh Garrett. Buggy.
Buggy might get down this final straight here. Tons of room for slipstream, and being this close to the back end of Josh Garrett gives him a ton of ability to ride that slipstream all the way into the final corner.
Riding alongside. Buggy. Huge slipstream here. Making his move. Josh on the outside, on the inside wall, I should say. Buggy, all of the power. No contest.
As Buggy secures himself third place in this first race of the new rig.
Wow. What a race from Buggy. What a race from Buggy.
Absolutely masterclass right there from all of our drivers.
We've got our final four. We've got Nick Chin just about 45 seconds away. Getting ready to come down the back straight. He's out ahead of Project Purple. He's got 2 seconds. Looks like he's going to be able to hold on to that. Unfortunately, Fudzy actually gaining a ton of ground on Bullet. He was originally 40 seconds behind him, but now he's only 9.1. A great recovery drive from Fuzzy, who had to take a unforeseen pit stop as Nick Chin goes sliding into the wall on the final lap. And Project Purple will follow behind shortly after. Finishes the race. Bullet, 7 seconds down the road. in the black and blue Audi V10 comes across the line to finish P7. Fudzy, again, from the pit lane, pretty much in the middle of the race. That's a really, really impressive time gain back on Bullet. Good consistency, and that's what we like to see here. But congratulations, first of all, must go to Alex Goes Racing. A 5-second gap to Rev 174. Buggy with the 8-second gap. There must have been some kind of contact with Buggy and Josh that we missed out on. They were pretty close to Rev coming up into that last lap, but something must have occurred there. We'll have to speak with him after the race.
I'm not hearing from the producers that the BMW Z4 is powered by a 4.4-liter V8.
Ah, there we go.
Generating 515 horsepower.
An excellent straight line machine. And we know it can really corner well too. So, an all around excellent race car. Seems to really have put on a show, but Alex Goes Racing in the underpowered McLaren.
We'll be right back, gentlemen.
We should be right back with that, the second race. We're going to go through the results one more time as we take our zoom. We've got Alex Goes Racing, Rev, in their qualifying order. The top 3, top 4 in their qualifying order. Nick Chin, following just about a minute behind. Project Purple, 4 seconds behind him. Bullet, and then Fudzy. We just had the end of our first race, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting lined up for our second one here shortly. Just a few minutes to give the drivers a opportunity to stretch their legs, stretch their hands. Take in the moment if you're Alex or Rev. Or Buggy, for that matter. He just completed his first race in his brand new incredible rig. We're going to have to speak with him after the session and see how he's feeling and check in with everybody who was there to visit him and build the rig for him. Nick Chin with a quick disconnection. We'll see if he sticks around for the second race.
Base cannon with the push showing the P9, not even able to leave the pits.
Does that say Porsche to you?
Poor finish, bro.
Oh, you can hear my engine revving. Now we have our reverse grid. So now the finishing order of the race has been reversed.
Now
The only
this
person
is
that we're missing is Nick Chin.
This is my favorite part of the race. Who cares about race 1? This is what matters.
Truly, truly. Still getting that cymbal crash. I'm convinced it's part of an app that I'm using or something funky. Regardless. 20 seconds to race start. 10 seconds to go.
10. The drivers take a deep breath. They count the red lights turn on right above them. And they're off and we're underway. And Fudzy immediately taking a sizable gap.
Whoa!
In
Immediately
P1.
getting in the wall. Slowing a Bullet, allowing the Audi and the Porsche Project Purple past. No momentum for Fudzy. Really unfortunate start for him there. But Bullet, ready to run.
Dreamster.
Buggy disconnected from server. Oh no! We've had a buggy disconnection.
Oh, we've been robbed. Restart the server. That's all we're here
Oh,
for.
Fudzy. Oh, and Rev. Oh, no.
Oh, Fuzzy and Rev have killed each
P2.
other there. That's
P2 in the
quite a
race of
shame.
the start. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Buggy's making it back out on track. P8. It says D. I hope that doesn't mean disqualified. I think it means disconnected, but we're going to find out here in a moment. He is out on track. We'll see where he stands on the next lap. It is still the first lap, so he's only down that much. Let's see if he can make a comeback. I have a good feeling Buggy with his pace he'll be able to make it all the way back up to P5 even. Josh Garrett really giving him the issues here. Project Purple fighting for his life in the Porsche 911. Now having to fend off from Alex Goes Racing and the McLaren, Porsche is going to have the top speed advantage here. Even in the slipstream, the McLaren really, really struggled. Let's see what he's got here in the tank, though, on the brakes. Oh, Josh Garrett having a big issue. Oh, no!
Alex has absolutely annihilated him.
Oh, no.
Get him off. Black
Oh,
flag.
you hate to see it.
We cannot be having that.
Oh, that's a tough one. I don't know what Josh was doing in that corner there. I wonder what happened, why he was going so slow. Even Purple had... I think Alex didn't have enough time because he was focused on the back of Project Purple here. Oh, an opportunistic look. Driver's eye view here. Oh, really having to take it easy because Purple's going quite slow at apex speed there. As Purple, I think he disconnected there.
It looks that way.
Purple
We do
seems
see
to have,
Buggy still in the pits here.
Buggy, yeah,
Looking
Buggy
like
is
he
still
might
in the
have
pits.
some connection issues as well.
Oh, you really hate to see that.
Alex Goes Racing gets a free pass into P2 under 4 seconds behind Bullet, who's trying to go as fast as he can to maintain that lead. Josh in P3 able to recover from that torpedo-esque attempt.
Oh, Buggy
We do have
is
Buggy
back
back
on
on
track. Buggy. He's got the understeer of a lifetime here, but we're gonna ride on board. Oh, Project Purple seeming to have a lot of internet issues now. Alex goes, oh no, Buggy biting a little more than he can chew out of the corner. Having to lock up the tires just to stay on track. Yep, getting them warm. Alex Goes Racing sets the fastest lap and is now on the tail of Bullet. We'll catch back up with Buggy in a little bit, but for now...
Bullet, for the sake of this race, I need you to defend like a lion.
He is, he's holding the inside. Oh, you might give Alex the braking line here. No. Goes defensive. Takes up the wide line. Makes his car... Oh. Takes up the inside again. Forces Alex to go around the outside, but he's going to carry that momentum. Let's see what Bullet can do on the inside. Able to defend it again. Josh Garrett, will he be able to do anything about this? Bullet really slowing Alex down now.
That is exactly what we need, as Josh is now 1 second behind and getting closer
And Rev has
and
regained.
closer.
Oh, Buggy's disconnected again. Oh, Bullet. Oh, Alex giving Bullet a tap. Alex having quite a bit of contact this race. Oh, it allows Josh Garrett up the inside. Let's see what he can make happen here. He's through.
Double apex, much
Sticks to the inside. Unbelievable. Goes a little bit wide here, but he's taking up enough space. Let's see if he can defend from Alex here. He can. Oh, he absolutely can. Wow. What a move. What a move by Josh Garrett. Let's see if he can slip past Bullet quickly enough. The McLaren down on power just like the Ferrari, so the slipstream's really going to matter here. Oh, the Ferrari really suffering in the straight line against the Audi here. Josh Garrett going for the brakes. Alex braking really late, opening up the corner, going up the inside. Bullet and Josh running into the wall. Let's see if that gives Alex an opportunity to go. It does. Will he make it stick? No, not quite. Josh still holding the left side here. But Alex is going to make it happen. Rev has now joined the party as well. Look. P4. We're all here. Oh, his Bullet makes a huge mistake. Alex is gone. Josh Garrett. The car slowing them down and keeping the race tight is now out of the way. Josh Garrett is going to have to make something happen here. He's going to have to pull some pace. Rev now being blocked by Bullet. Bullet giving him the inside line. Now Rev through. Oh, is Alex made a mistake again? Maybe some of that damage is costing him. Josh Garrett goes back into the lead. We're having a good tussle here for the lead of the race. The reverse grid. Oh, Alex going deep on the brakes. Very different lines.
I feel like I had enough of race 1, and it seems like we have been served race 1 all over again.
We have.
Josh this time is in the lead. Alex goes racing again, having to fight ahead in P2, and Rev enjoying the view down in P3, but I imagine he must be part of this party.
I think he does, and I think with his straight line speed here coming up on the back straight, we should see him gain on Alex at the minimum. May even have a look up on the brakes. At the next corner, Rev had a bit of a wiggle there. And folks, we do apologize, there are no trackside cameras as this track is still a beta, so... or in development, I should say. So, oh, Josh making a big mistake there. Really going wide. Final corner. Alex making a move up the inside. Josh still has the inside for the next part of the corner. Keeps his position in the lead, but this only allows Rev to get closer. We do have Buggy and Project Purple back on track. Purple
Base kind of question.
Yes, absolutely.
Is this the same Josh we have in Enduro General? Sorry.
Yes it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm a certified Josh hater.
Ah, gotcha.
Alex,
okay.
That's a joke, but Alex, if you don't mind, keeping Josh quiet at least for me, please.
He did in the last race, so no worries.
Yeah, much appreciated.
Let's see if Alex has anything for him on the brakes. Josh sticking it on the racing line, not having to defend his line quite yet. Let's see if he makes any defensive movements here. No, he's ready. He's going as fast as he possibly can, just trying to outrun Alex. Not much he can do at this point. The twisty part of the track as he gets up the inside. Alex.
Yeah.
Oh, it allows Rev
Alex
through. Rev taking the lead. Alex doing the right thing. Being a kind driver. Doing it the right way. Now they have
slow
to go
down to let Josh pass.
Now we're really going to see a fight because they're both pretty damaged, I would imagine, at this point. Josh taking those left-hand corners is going to be a little bit more difficult, and Alex the whole front end. After so many collisions, it's got to be. He's really got to be feeling it.
Josh and Alex had the pace on Rev 174. I felt like for the first 10 minutes of the race. But they're not having fun in the current state of their cars. Josh Garrett having a big moment in the final corner and hitting the wall as he crossed the line. Alex goes racing, able to get back past him and up into P2 yet again.
This has allowed all this fighting has allowed Bullet to stick with the leading group, which after watching the last race you wouldn't have expected, or after watching him get overtaken by Alex at the beginning, but he really stuck it out there for a couple laps and kept his consistency up. So cheers to Bullet here, just off the podium, fighting off Fudsy's attack. I'm gonna catch up with Buggy, running a bit of a lonely race at this point. Let's see what it's like on board for him. Do we have any car damage is the question. We do. We are lightly damaged all over. Rev dealing with a ton of front end damage here now. With Alex Goes Racing right up behind him. Alex not suffering from a ton of front end damage, but enough to notice it. Let's see what Josh is dealing with here. Oh, he's cooked all over. I don't know if you're... Oh, he's cooked all over. He's in the wall again. I don't know if... Oh, and he's revving the car out, too. Oh. Not going to get good acceleration in the Ferrari like that, unfortunately.
There must have been an incident there. We see Rev moving into P1 over Alex Goes Racing
There
and
absolutely was.
Josh Garrett.
There was an incident between Josh and Alex. They had a bit of a coming together. Alex sent it up the inside, and Josh was trying to hold the racing line a bit. Didn't end up working out for him as he saves a big wall tap there. What a excellent correction. Getting off the power.
Josh is definitely pushing it right now, just trying to catch up with these two ahead of him. It may be costing him a little bit of time there, just tapping into those walls.
As we see Bullet not able to fight off the Fudzy attack for too much longer. Let's see what he can do. We see the fight for the lead is also going on. Rev in the slipstream, not much he can do. Oh, they're coming up on a back marker here. They are coming up on Project Purple. Now, Fudzy, is he going to make... He has made the move stick. He has passed Bullet. Fudzy up into P4. Now, oh, as we see Project Purple in the wall. Did we have, where do we have Buggy? Oh, he's still up in front. He's still ahead of them. That was Project Purple up ahead of them. Okay. Alex Goes Racing. Getting some driver eye view here of what the track is really like. Six and a half minutes to go as we still see Alex and Rev going at it for the lead. Josh Garrett just beginning to fall behind because of that damage, I've got to assume. And now, Alex, that front wing is slightly more orange than it was last time around on this lap. So we'll see if that's going to give him any more trouble. We've seen him having to correct a lot of oversteer. Oh, as he looks to gain some more ground on Rev here. Fighting the car through the corner. Giving Rev the look. Making sure he knows he's there. Ready to pounce. He's getting some strange feedback there from the interior of the car. Not sure if you guys heard that. If you did, many apologies. We're still on board with Alex Goes Racing, looking for the better racing line. Rev still driving pretty defensively with Alex in the slipstream. Alex really filling up the mirrors, really trying to show his nose, even if he's not in a place to attack. He's making his presence felt by Rev. Rev holding up on the attack, though. McLaren's not going to get anything done here in the slipstream. He's going to have to do it on the brakes. Rev small lockup, keeps it out of the wall, well controlled. Goes defensive. Knows that Alex has got some better braking there, but oh, small jump on the curb. Small wall tap. Rev still hanging on. Josh Garrett watching the fight occur right in front of him. Alex making a big mistake. Oh, they both did. He tapped him.
Oh,
Oh, Alex out-braking himself, going right into Rev. See, this is part of the the racing learning experiences. Going side by side with other drivers, making sure you're positioning the car in a place that's not going to endanger yourself or put it into another car's space where they might not be expecting you, and making sure you're leaving that space for them. Alex has had a few incidents that we've been on board for this evening, and just seems to either not expect the way that the car ahead is going to be braking, or not being either that, or just not being entirely considerate for the other car's space in front of him.
well, you wanna know who's not complaining right now? Josh. He has a 5-second lead up in P1.
Oh, although it's beginning to drop down, it seems he just made another mistake. He must have touched the wall. Only throw. Going slow. Is he going to let the... I wonder why he's going so slow. What's going on?
I assume that front end damage, all around damage is definitely hindering his performance here,
Oh,
especially
it's
that
gotta be.
downforce in the front end.
It's got
Dealing with a ton of understeer.
Changes for the lead in the last 4 minutes of the race. Clock just ticking under 3 minutes now.
Still tons of time for these drivers to make a move here late into race 2. Definitely been an exciting one, you guys. What do y'all think?
Yeah, mega race for me, but been super enjoyable here. As we're entering the second last lap, a lot of moves being made, a lot of changes for the lead, which you always like to see, but even down the midfield and down the back of the field, it's been very entertaining. Right here in DC.
Very entertaining. I couldn't agree more. The changes for the leads, the track being so difficult and new for a lot of these drivers, just to remember where they're going and how to approach each different corner. It's just been a ton of fun to see their different driving styles and how they take advantage of their car's characteristics as well. Oh, Rev 12 seconds behind now. Oh my goodness. Really unfortunate for him. Must have had another incident after his collision with Alex there. That's really unfortunate.
As we are approaching the last lap of the race here in Washington, D.C., I'd like to let out a special thanks to the White House for letting us use the Secret Service as track marshals here today.
Yes.
Very efficient.
As we see other cars going past on the other side of the track. Really cool. Can Josh hold out for this last upcoming? He's got one more lap to do. He's revving the car all the way out to... Oh, he doesn't know. You're only supposed to rev the Ferraris and AC out to 7K. Can he hold off Alex for one more lap? This is the battle we're going to be sticking with for now. The other gaps seem to be increasing. Rev is gaining, I should say. Oh, no, that's just the relative time. Depends on the corner. Alex filling up the mirrors just like he was when he was fighting Rev. Let's see if he gets impatient again and make another mistake.
Will Josh allow himself to get flustered? How much mentality do you have in there, Mr. Josh? How much cojones do you have in you, Mr. Alex? Well, I believe you have a lot, but this is the time when it counts as they go down the first major straight here, Constitution Avenue. Alex with a look up the inside, but there's no time, there's no
He's in the
speed.
wall!
Goes a little bit too deep, too enthusiastic, and loses a lot of time to Josh up ahead. And I'm sure if Josh just maintains the gap up until the end, he should hold P1 and win the reverse grid race.
He's just outside of the slipstream now. Let's see if Josh can hold it together here. Alex a little bit better on the brakes. One more corner. Good run for Josh. Alex goes racing still outside of the slipstream. Let's see if he can gain anything on Josh here on the straight. He's got to be
There's
brave
only
on the
one
brakes.
corner to go.
Final corner. Alex gets a little squirrely on the bump there. Gaining by a tenth.
I don't
deep
think
on the
this
brakes.
time.
No, Josh has got it. Josh has done the
Josh
impossible.
has won here in Washington, D.C. Bravo, mate. Bravo.
What an entertaining battle between Josh and Alex, and between Rev. If we follow Rev here, he's going to come around just behind Project Purple. Rev finishing off our podium positions. Fudzy still holding on. 4-second gap. Oh no, Bullet is. Bullet is coming down the main straight now, I see. Okay. Fudzy, our first non-podium finisher.
Fudzy with a really good showing here, able to show his class after race 1. Finishing in P4. Bullet able to be the car behind him and take up that P5 position over here today in race 2.
Purple potentially getting some revenge in there.
He'll take us must turn talking to by the race
Oh, I'm
stewards
sure.
later. By the FIA expect a visit from Mr. Bin Sulayem. Anyways, Mogo cross the line in P6. Pretty glad he was able to stay away because I don't remember seeing me on broadcast. Buggy rounding us out with the connection issues, of course.
Oh,
Good
he's gonna
first outing
drill
from
Project
today.
Purple. Excellent
You should
first outing for
remember-
Buggy.
He has a direct drive wheel now. He can't be doing that anymore.
True.
It's gonna
Maybe
destroy
he
his wrists.
yeah, true. Maybe he forgot. An excellent race.
Well,
Bullet going backwards down the course now.
Buggy was supposed to be my co-commentator for Spa in a couple weeks' time. I imagine he's had so much fun today. He might become a driver for that race, and I might need to find a new co-host for that Spa race.
You may. Does do either one of you mind going into the race chat and or Jawa, do you mind going in and asking first
Yeah.
first we should probably have Alex and then Josh and then Buggy.
Yeah.
I can just yank him in.
Oh yeah, you mind grabbing Josh then? Looks like
I will
Josh
grab Josh.
Garrito, yep.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Mr. Ayash.
Oh, we doing interviews.
We are doing interviews. What an
Oh,
excellent
you-
race. Oh, Buggy's here too. Buggy, thanks
Oh
for
my
joining us.
goodness.
What up? What up? I heard I was summoned.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks so much for joining us. And first of all, our congratulations to you, my friend.
Thank you, thank you. I can't thank everybody enough. That's kind of why I wanted to hop in quick. Was more just to thank everybody involved, not only in this whole thing, but just the community. I mean, it's fucking. I don't know. It's awesome.
It is. It's amazing. And honestly, and you deserve it, man, for real. You do so much hard work for this community, and you've spent so much time and effort. So it's great to see you. Great to see you upgraded, as you should be.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if I can make it work now,
Yeah.
earn it, so to speak.
The
But,
pace was really good. We were all really impressed in the first race, especially.
yeah, I hit my emergency stop button to not get hurt at the end of race 1, and then it led to some connection issues, unfortunately, to start off race
Gotcha.
2. But
Gotcha. That
I
makes
made
sense.
it. I tried to get that fastest lap. I just couldn't pull it away at the end there.
Very fair. Well, it was still a great race. The pace was
sometime.
great. You were keeping up with the leaders for a good long time, and looking forward to seeing what else you can do. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, and absolutely, it was a good time. Appreciate everybody, and thank you guys for broadcasting it.
Dude,
For sure.
absolutely. Anytime. Glad we could
And
get
Osh, great race 1. I see you lurking in here.
You stole it from me though. Oh, he's gone.
Oh,
Osh,
Josh
great,
gifted
yes.
win.
Great race, man. Great win. I can't believe you came out with that one. That's unbelievable.
I slowed down a bit to have a battle with Alex.
Yeah,
I
we
was
saw that.
covering myself there.
We were wondering what
Yeah.
happened there, but
I felt like he did that.
We were having such a good battle that I needed a few more laps of it.
totally fair. Well, good on you for that, and some excellent racing for the lead all the way through. You were really putting in the laps to give Alex a hard time there.
Yeah, I was able to. I wasn't very fast in the first race, but then I don't know. I was just as quick as them in the second, so it was well fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Even dealing with all that damage.
Yeah, this Alex guy was targeting me.
Oh my gosh, he had a bunch of incidents, unfortunately, but
Yeah, he does that, doesn't he?
well, it's my first time seeing him, so
No,
New
it was
experience
fun.
for you.
It was all fun in the voice chat.
oh, I'm sure it was. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Great racing. Congratulations on the win there. It was really well deserved, and we'll catch
Thank
you
you,
next
guys.
time. Absolutely.
I'll see you guys later.
See you later. And would we want to grab Mr. Josh, Mr. Techley himself, or
I
Joe,
will see.
do you want to go see if he's wanting to say anything?
Yeah, I'll grab him. I'll see if he wants to talk at all.
Yeah,
and,
for sure.
If not, then
We can we'll
So-
wrap it up. Yeah. Kiage, what are your overwhelming thoughts about the Washington D.C. track?
Yeah, quite beautiful. Definitely been rebuilt pretty well from 2001.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
beautiful sceneries. We can see a lot of
Fucking
penitentiary.
it seems like Josh is a little bit busy working on the setup right now, so I'll let
That
him
is
be.
A-okay. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me for commentary today. It was a blast. Glad we could get the stream working. 0 dropped frames now, suddenly, so that's pretty incredible.
Nah.
There we go. I'm
Yeah.
glad to be here. It was awesome. It was great fun.
If you liked to hear my voice, you can tune in again in a couple weeks' time for the Forza Spa. If you didn't like my voice, well, too bad, because you'll still have to tune in for the Forza Spa. So that's not my problem. That's yours. Very happy to be here with you guys. I had like 10 minutes notice for this, and I still had a great time.
We're glad you did.
See you.
We'll see you all,
Whenever.
yes, we'll see you all next time. Thanks again, and have a great rest of your night. Take it